Alright, here I am. I'm alive. So it's been a while. A lot of little things getting in the way. But hopefully I'll be back to streaming regularly now. Hopefully I'll have the willpower to keep pushing myself to do it. Anywho, thing that's inspired me is I actually signed up for, which is crazy for me, the Ultros League that the FF6 Worlds Collide community is doing. This is the introductory week where we're going to be sorted into our various rankings. Dried meat ranking, here we come. I'm not a great racer of this game simply because I am way too cautious and exploratory in my manner, as we've seen with a lot of my runs. It's crazy to me that people can finish a race of these as quickly as they can, because I just grab everything and anything. I go searching for chests that nobody else will search for because they take too long to get to. I'm not efficient like that. I just want to grab everything. So I'm probably going to be pretty bad. Dried meat class is the lowest class of character. So that's what it looks like we're going to be. But, you know, whatever. We'll give it a try. Hopefully get better. These are using the new standard flags, which have been slightly adjusted. They are designed... A couple rough things about them is that they are designed for higher tier racing in mind. You only need 6 characters and 9 espers to unlock, which can be even more dangerous and hard to get, so that's something that's not going to benefit me a lot. One of the other major things is that they have eliminated Shock and Magitech from the list of random commands, although not X-Magic, interestingly now, unless it was automatically unincluded on its own. Because they are relatively boring press A to win style abilities, I guess, but personally I find them a lot less boring than useless things like Runic and Sketch. Sketch and Control can kind of sort of be useful on some enemies, yes, but they're just trash, and so Steel as well most of the time isn't really great, and I find it really annoying. I get some of their stuff, like Slot can actually be pretty decent, you just have to be skilled at getting the slot commands and stuff. Dance can have some fun abilities in it and such. Rage as well, if you know what enemies to get and you're lucky enough to get them, you can do some cool things, but whatever. That's the way these settings work, so... Hey, let's go ahead and just get started on this Ultros League seed. Okay, starting with Edgar and Go-Go. Go-Go as the stars pretty rough. And Mog. Oh, we start with 3 characters. I did not know these were part of the settings. Okay, that makes things slightly more interesting. Natural Magic and Throw. Holy cow. I need to start collecting good things there, then. Okay, so we can do Kefka and Narsh pretty quickly. Now, I can't remember if free checks are off. They probably are. Which means that this check is probably pretty foolish, but... considering how much I hate it, but I'd like to get it out of the way, but I'm pretty sure that one of the other major setting changes is that those considered free checks with no boss fights are guaranteed not to have characters or espers. There was some talk about them doing a middle ground where they just won't have characters but can't have espers. But I don't know if that's been implemented yet. Already a decent reward for checking this, though. An elixir as well. Come on. After all of that. I was considering just getting jumped by him so I could get down here as I like anyway. I should have done early an ice rod. Okay. Personally, I already find it worth it to come here because of Force Armor and Ice Rod. Oh, come on, please. Enough of that. Oh, come on, I pressed up there. That's a really dangerous thing. You can get that edge if he's right on the edge there, and he was, but I accidentally went too far somehow. He's easy to avoid. Oh, come on. Okay, running shoes, also valuable. Don't know if these items will make up for the probably 5-ish minutes I'm wasting doing this, but we'll find out. Ooh, I forgot to check if I had a warp stone as well. Do we start with them? No, we don't. That's another foolish choice I've been forgetting about recently. The last couple times I've done this and gotten an early go-go. I've forgotten to check for warp stones first. It's a pain to get out of here without them. Jeez, that's foolish on me again. Kind of surprised that there isn't a, that they didn't put starting with a few warp stones in the standard. This guy has been so bad today, he usually isn't this bad. Oh. It is so risky to do it on that side, but he's just been so long delayed this entire time. Now he wants to do... finally. Because I'm bad. Oh, red jacket. Wow. This place really has been valuable. And I have a character who can use it guaranteed too. That's one fire immunity. Mirasame, an okay weapon. Ice Rod, Force Armor, Red Jacket, Running Shoes are pretty good too as a relic, especially since I don't have anything yet. Soul Saber. Mostly good for selling. It's one of the fairly high gold cost swords. And Esper, okay. I have no way out though. Magic power +2 as well? Okay. Rough RNG on this place, but it's really bad of me to come here without a... It's really bad of me to come here without a warp stone too, wasting another couple of minutes that I shouldn't have wasted, but... At the very least, since the down below area takes it aside, I don't even need to worry about dodging these guys. Just get knocked down, and because of that, if I could have done it all in one go, I shouldn't have needed to worry about getting knocked down once anyway, because I could do it on the way out. This is the way out if you don't have a warp stone. Would have saved a minute if I'd gotten one. Alright, let's get the party back together. How are our stats? I forgot to check the actual values. 26, he's bad. His magic power is pretty good, though. Which is good since he has natural magic and throw. I'm going to do Figaro after I do South Figaro, because South Figaro has a lot of items which should net me, hopefully, enough to sell so that I can buy some whatever cool things might be in Figaro. Barrier Ring is +2 magic. Wing Edge, if somebody can use that, great. Light Robe, that's armor for him at least. A ribbon, okay, nice. If I get early lock, that means that early Cursed Shield. I really like they reduce the amount of battles for Cursed Shield to 3 to 14. I'm very much in favor of that. Okay, Rainbow Brush could potentially be an okay weapon if someone can use it. It gives decent magic power, and actually is okay attack power for the early game. Although early game, no matter what weapon you have, your fight damage is pretty low compared to any kind of magic you could use. Phoenix down, good to have. Okay, now in my usual route, we'll hit the shop, mostly to look for dried meat. Which we got. We start with 5k, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna get the dried meat because here I'm not buying anything else because it'll almost certainly be in Figaro's shop for half price. Magicite. Probably better to sell that, honestly. I never sell my Magicite. I never use it either. I think it actually sells decently, a couple of thousand. Serena Gown, another good piece of armor if we can. Anything worth worrying about? Serena Gown here, which actually I can look really quick. Those two can both use it. Nice. Is there Rune Edge, Dice? Okay, nothing really great here. Kent. Earrings. Oh, nice, nice. Got a pretty good collection of starting stuff. Especially if I can use the Wing Edge and Rainbow Brush. Tintinabar. Gold Hairpin. Not really great right now with no spells, but potentially useful. I definitely need to find a shop that sells edges and things too. If I'm really lucky, there'll be some sold in Figaro and I can stock up on them for cheap, in which case, another ribbon. Wow, and a red cap. This has a surprising amount of good starting stuff. Another Force Armor. Echo Screen, Phoenix Down. Nice to be collecting a few Phoenix Downs if I don't have to buy too many or any at all. I usually buy too many of them. I always buy a lot just in case, as if I were playing a regular game. I'd stack of 20 in case I need them, but you never end up using that many in a randomizer race. Okay, good collection of things. We'll swing over to Figaro. We should be able to sell enough to buy anything I really want that might be there. Then I'm going to start... Before I tackle the first area, I'm going to go ahead and start hitting the shops to find some edges if I don't get any here. Shuriken, actually worth buying a few of those. Phoenix Down, that's probably enough of them, honestly. Wonder if I should buy some cheap... Another elixir. Nice, couple of elixirs now. It's good. Super Balls for cheap. Those would also be worth buying for the early game. Let's see. Boomerang, Soul Saber. I'll sell Marasame as well. Kaiser. Magicite, yeah, it sells for a couple thousand. I've already found 2 tents, that's good. Tintinabar, 1200, I'll sell that. I've got a lot of great things, so I'll sell the Cure Ring too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to bother searching for edges yet. Oh, and Genji armor. Okay. There we go. Okay, I need to check all the... I have so many great armors. All three of them can use Genji armor. Mod can use the red jacket as well. And he can use the gown, so that's great. Force armor's not even needed then. Rainbow brush can be used by Mog. Great. How about wing edge? Go. Awesome. So our starting party here has some great stuff. I'll give you Serena gown. Sure. Gave you the red cap? Actually... give you the red cap. And Terra added to the party. Okay, so the no free characters thing is totally off. Good to know. You can wear the force armor for now. And what does she have? Slot magic. Okay. Her magic is magic, just everybody has magic, so... There's a warp stone I could have used. Well, I can use that for Zozo, perhaps. Problem is that the first boss is going to be relatively, that I fight is going to be relatively tough, especially after I do this section. But at least I have some pretty decent equipment for super balls to help get through. Probably don't really need to save since I'm not going to get into any fights here. I could force a couple with some of these guys. Wonder if it'd be worth it. Might be worth it to try out at least. Crystal Helm is usually just sellable, though right now, since I don't have a lot of great helms, maybe I'll wear it for the defense, since I'm rather low. Relic Edge, Shadow Edge, Running Shoes, more Running Shoes. Flame Shield, awesome. Going to give that to you for now, because you have the best magic in the party. Kara rolled pretty low magic for her, though it's still a lot better than Edgar's. And it's not a big deal since we have an Esper that gives us +2 magic power. I can boost all three of them pretty high. You don't have anything yet, so we'll actually give you the earrings. Gold hairpin, I guess. Barrier ring, because you have nothing else rhythm. Ribbons are so great. What kind of... okay. Unfortunate waste of time. It's always the problem with some of these set fights. The early days, they guys on the Discord who talk about some of the earliest days of development before they randomized fixed battles like those, they actually used to be good grind spots, since you could force the battles with them and were guaranteed to live. Even if you die, you get kicked out. You don't game over. You just get kicked out with everybody reset in HP. Hooray. If somebody can wear that, that's a plus magic helm, which is good. There's so many good helms that are realm only because they give decent plus magic. Randomizer, of course, though, has a chance of everybody being able to use them. I've been pretty lucky in everybody being able to use these items I've got, too. Even the lock-only wing edge and the realm-only rainbow brush. So we've got some pretty nice pluses on our characters. More running shoes. My word, we can haste everybody just about. Be very good if we run into the Tentacles battle. Tentacles battle becomes a lot easier. A little easier, at least. It doesn't protect against the damage of the poison spells they can dish out, though. That's the problem that we would have. But, at the very least, we 2 of our characters won't be able to get poisoned, and 3 of our characters could be immune to the slow. It's kind of crazy how many unique and almost unique things that Realm has to equip. Coronet Beret, which improved the reason there for her only is that they improved the power of or the chance of success of control and sketch respectively. Serena Gown is only for her, and of course all of these suits that are usable by only Realm and Strago. Warpstone can be slightly quicker out of here, but since okay, there's a 5th character. That's just what I wanted. Now I can go do Kefka Narsh as well. Alright, he has health. His magic stat is really low, but his speed is good. Who would he be good to replace? I almost want to say Edgar, depending on what his, what items he can equip. Because Edgar doesn't have, yeah, he just has steel, so his speed is pretty good, but that's with a bunch of stat boosting stuff, and he's still lower than him and his magic and everything, so. But it depends on if he could use, like, well, between them I probably have enough for him to do something. Yeah, I'm going to switch over to him. Then maybe I'll go do Leet River to get the level ups that I need. Maybe that would be worth going to next. Although before that, I'd like to have some throw items to use to clear out the battles. Okay, let's sell some of this stuff. Magical Brush, I'm going to keep it just in case for now. I don't know if somebody can use that. Man-Eater isn't that great. Don't care about Mithril Vest. Mithril Knives, Mithril Blade. Should I sell that Crystal Helm I got? Yes. Three tents. I'm gonna buy 3 more. And then I'll be done with that. Didn't have a real advice there. Okay, he cannot equip any of those good armors, which is very unfortunate. Oh, he can't equip the red jacket, rather. Can he equip, because they didn't get taken out. Okay, he can equip that, which, boom, 46, 31, he's set. Ring Edge, so he can't equip magical, anyone can equip magical brush? No. Okay, so I can just sell the magical brush, too. I can do Floating Continent as well for a bunch of battles, as well as a good chance at like 3 moves here. I'm by Albrecht. Let's check to see if they have any throwing items. Visage Debilitator, if only I had a tools user. I ought to rearrange stuff again. Illumina for 65k. Well, looks like maybe it was just Terra and Edgar who can use that. No surprise. 8800, another red cap. Sure, you. You can check the beret, but you can't use it. Kara can use that, though. Tincture. Oh, yeah. Alright, Miranda next. Then Zen. I'm level 3. I'm going to be fighting level 18 things. That's the problem with doing this stuff early. One of the reasons that for a very long time I really hated doing free checks at all before this stuff, but now I've come too far. I'll check it anyway. They sometimes have it. Nope. Tiger Fangs, so the best stabbing weapon. Nope, they just have not been nice to me. Kodachi. I say haven't been nice to me, it's actually been very nice in regular equipment, but it's just throwing edges I can use to clear through some set battles quickly. Maybe I should try a boss or two first before I do the kinds of set bosses. Okay, it's not a relic, but if I get enough money I might come back. It's not an Esper, it's going to be a item. There we go, Bolt Edge. Buy everything I can. And hope that I don't find electrical immune people. Gonna sell that light robe for a few more Bolt Edges, because I'm gonna have 2 people using them, so I might go through them pretty quick. Okay, we'll do River Leap first. Then, depending on the level I get to, I can just save in here. I shouldn't have saved outside, probably. Pearl Rod, nice. Wall Ring, White Dress, Elixir. I'd rather have the White Dress than the Force Armor, honestly. Especially since our magic is already kind of low. Thunderblade. Also, good for +2 magic. I need to equip relics too. Bard's Hat. You can equip Bard's Hat. Yeah. Plus magic, which doesn't make a huge difference right now, but could have checked his shop maybe, but alright, let's relic up. Running shoes. Thought I had a little bit more decent stuff. Oh, somebody needs the Muggle Charm. Yeah. Won't matter for this fight coming up, but for these sections, of course. It's not like it'll reduce the encounters I get. These are all set encounters, which Moogle Charm has no bearing on. Of course, it has to be magic. That's the thing I run into way too often. Okay, these guys I think have actually really high magic defense, so this might be a little bit problematic. That's decent. Not the ones I'm thinking of then, perhaps. I need to put them all in the back row. And there was some levels. Oh, thank goodness. I'm just going to use one of these tents I got. Need to put everybody in the back row for safety. Yeah, that shot us up to level 10, so... A little bit long of a check here, but if we get a couple of decent levels... Definitely not going to do any looping since 2 of my 3 encounters thus far have been... I'm actually not super sad about not getting any because of that. I'd be satisfied with 1 battle, and then maybe I can do Narsh and get a bunch more levels. I can do the Floating Continent and get a bunch more levels. That's going to be bad going into the boss fight here. Air Force, okay. Not super duper awful. She learned Haste 2 from Relic. Super Ball's kind of rough to use here, but it's going to be a... Hit everybody. Didn't do much damage, but he's floating. This is going to miss. Okay. Good enough. I need to remember, too, that I can Super Ball and Mimic those for free ones. Bahamut Magicite, okay. Okay, her magic power is actually going to be really high now, too. Because of that, I'm gonna swap her over to that and give it to, yeah, you. You're fine. You also can use some magic power boosting. The spells on it aren't really important. The only thing is the magic power +2. That's all I really care about. Second of all, your flame shield. We can remove that now. Let's go ahead and give it to you. Going to do a full clear of Narsh because that's what I do. Blizzard Orb, which also makes immune to fire. I should check if those relics are another warp stone. Okay, I'm fine on warp stones now. If only I'd checked this place first. Another warp stone, geez. Wouldn't have needed to buy any. Would have been able to get out of there a little quicker. The pugs. If this drops a Minerva, I'll be ecstatic. Otherwise, let's see. This is kind of bad, though, honestly. They're not countering. That's nice. I guess because they don't count as spells, so okay, this won't be that bad then. Yeah, messed that one up. If these guys don't drop Minerva, this is a waste of time largely. So one thing I hate about the pugs, they're not guaranteed because there's 3 of them, and if they were guaranteed, you'd then get 3 Minervas, which you can't even equip on a default party. There we go. Got Minerva. Okay, good. Boom. Yeah, she's up to 62 magic power. It's nice being able to do all the Narsh things at once. I am actually quite satisfied. There are a few things where I've lost a little bit of time, but by comparison to how I usually do on these, I haven't wasted a whole lot. Oh, nice. Another Bolt Edge to replace. Soft, empty, Nutkin suit. Very good armor as well. Green cherry. Anyone use that? Mog can. Mog's got the Zarina. He's got the red jacket. For now, we'll do Nutkin suit. It's better unless I need to make him immune to fire. I have 3 guaranteed now, and if the Rage Ring and Blizzard Orb can be used by people, which they can, so, and Gogo can use Rage Ring. So yeah, we could be immune to fire. That's nice. Okay, I've triggered him. I'm going to go ahead and... This way. This is also a little bit of a time waste, most would say, but I don't care. Again, this is one of the reasons why I'm not a great at speed running the randomizer at races and such, because I do like to check silly out of the way places like this, and sometimes you get rewarded like that. Thunder Shield, boom, that's really big. That's another immunity to Murton. So if I get my hands on Murton, it's a easy Murton go. I have 6 total items that make me immune to fire. Okay, that one was not worth it, but the Thunder Shield was. Okay, does Yumaro gate a character? No. Good to know. So if I'm, because I already have 5, if I need any more, let's see. Who do I want to give Thunder Shield to? Let's give it to you. I'm gonna throw Gao. Okay, 6th character. Already. Ooh boy. Okay. Actually, there we go. Okay. And another warp stone to rub things in. Okay, Gao has capture and tools. I could buy some tools for him, so he'd be useful. If I found an antidote, just a couple remedies. I found everything but an antidote, it looks like. I don't want to waste my remedies on this. I'm going to run to the bucket. I always want to come in here to get the item from Locke, the weapon shop, but forgive the eye strain, we're just going to run back and bucket. Yeah, it's wasting a little bit of time, but it's preserving resources. Although I could check really quick to see if he picked up... Nope, just Cure. He does have Cure, which is nice. Ice and Cure are the only spells he's gotten. That's hilarious. Who is he? Sealess? But even if he was Sealess, he would have more by level 17. Very unfortunate that I have 2 characters with Ribbon who are therefore immune to the poison. At least the poison effect, and it happened to hit the ones who weren't. Okay, now up here we can do 2 more really fast, relatively fast checks. The biggest problem is time waste of coming back down. On the Ruin side, of course, you can use Warp Stone from anywhere here, but not from this side. So I have the dried meat to do Gaos if I want to, but I'm probably going to save that. Let's see, not a character, which is kind of good. Because I have 6 already. Genji Glove, don't care about that right now. Don't have enough weapons to make it worth it, but that's something I can go back for if I need a Genji Glove. Magicite Zone Seek, there's the 3rd Magicite. HP plus 100, Quake Quarter Stop. Not a lot of great spells from here, but if I have to use Throw and level 2 spells against Kefka, I'm capable of doing so. Kind of want to use Gao, but because I know where I can get tools, if I remember. But I know I've seen those in shops, a couple of them. But by this time, tools are already a little bit weak, so maybe it wouldn't be great to pick them up, although his stats are good as usual. Oh dear. Magic, 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 magic. I always seem to get way too many things of magic. Well, gained a level killing some of these guys. Not going to be doing any more, though. Okay. Can't use the bolt throws here. Why does he have double throw? Well, it doesn't matter. He has Thunder Shield, luckily. She's immune because of Minerva. Nice. Okay. Just a cat hood. Well, if I can use it, I'll be super happy. We're just gonna stick with this group now. Go-Go's stats are decent enough and has enough things to make it worthwhile. Okay, let's swap out some of these shields. Distribute some skills around. Let's see. What's his magic power at? 47? We'll leave that on you for a little bit longer then. Okay, next thing we're going to do is Floating Continent. I need 6 more Espers, and by the time I get them, I should be powerful enough to take on the final dungeon. Oh, before that, I'm going to go ahead and go do Shadow's free check. Because that's right, he has that too. And I ought to buy a drill. If I haven't found one by the time before I take on Kefka's Tower. That'll give Gao some guaranteed damage in some of the battles. Nothing really necessary. Keating, excellent. Okay. What's Keating got? Quake if I use Float. Ice 2, Fire 2, Speed plus 2, which is valuable. Okay. You're learning magic from Starlit. Yep, better than Bahamut's 1 warp and plus 10 HP. Okay. Safety save. Let's see. Throw gold hairpin on you. Throw earrings on you. And I like that. Okay. So enemies we're at are level 30 and we're 22, so we've caught up quite a bit, and this should also catch us up at a pretty darn decent amount. Despite the fact that I've been grabbing a couple of free checks. Got lucky. That's why I bought a bunch of Revivifies. Run into these. Free win. They give good money, too. I forgot to check if anybody could wear the cat hood. That would have given me even more money. Terra, Mog, and Go-Go. Yeah, let's give it to you. You have only the Bard's hat. So... And you can use some more magic boosting since I won't be able to put the Esper onto you. Oh yay, Piranha! Oh my! Easy? Okay. Should I use my last Super Ball or save it? Let's go ahead and save it. Yeah, this guy should go down pretty quickly just to my powerful spells and throwing weapons. Might be able to save it for Kefka's dungeon for one of the big fights there if they're a problem. Setzer. Sword tech and natural magic with really high stats. Ooh, is he worth putting in place of Go-Go? Depending on his equipment, maybe. Problem is I don't have a lot of good stuff for him now, but maybe that's okay. You can use the red jacket and that's good. Now the only problem is he has my good relics too. We'll give... No, wall ring messes up. I'll just remove it for now. I should be fine with these other three. But it gives me somebody else to teach things to. I really like Go-Go, but there is a limit to what he can do, especially when you have powerful things. Okay, Flame Shield. Stick Thunder Shield. Blizzard. Telstar will give a green beret, which is not much. Speaking of which, okay. You have over a 50 magic now, right? 53? Good enough. Okay, let's have you throw on Starlit. Let's have you throw on Heating. Give you Zone Seek for now. Just give you Bahamut because whatever. Because that's all I have is the 4. One problem with swapping out characters in the middle of areas like this is that you don't have the option to unequip your characters. Oh, Hero Ring. Victory. Should I give it to you yet? Yeah. Also, I'll give that to somebody else and give him the ribbon, maybe. I'm going to. In fact, for now, you should have the least useful thing there. Poltergeist. And I had to get rid of my one thing. Let's see. I could throw a blizzard actually. That'd be kind of fun, huh? That's right, his defense is so high. Yay, Red Jacket. Pretty low roll. Only one person takes damage from that. That's nice. Ah, nice. There we go. He should be going down soon. Okay, there we go. That'll give Aura Lance, which will be a good weapon for at least Mog. Aura Lance is the best weapon dropped by the 3 statues for sure. And that gives me Siren, which is nice. Oh, Siren, yeah. I can mute stage 2 now. Bolt 2 and safe. Okay, so I don't have to worry about swapping shields too much. So I think I will... Okay, let's go ahead and give Thunder Shield to you. So now everybody's going to be immune to at least Fire and Wind, so Murton, if I end up finding that. Alright, who has Worthless Bahamut? Okay, go to that for now. $50, 45. A few more levels and then I'll give this speed him. A speed +2 and a whatchamacallit +2 is very strong. He now has Ant Dot as well as Remedy, so he's learned a couple of good spells. His Quarter doesn't have Quake though. I wonder if Quarter would work on those enemies that, since they're not immune to death magic, they should also not be immune to Quarter, right? Although, no, Quarter only affects enemies. W-Wind, Whirlwind, Warwind, as I always thought of it, because of a game that I played at the same time on the computer. W-Wind also affects thing. So this is one of the nice things about the new standard races, though. It turns off these stupid timers, which, you know, you're already racing and trying to finish as fast as possible, and all it does is if you get into an unlucky fight, it makes things a little scarier than they should be. So nice to have throw and some throwing items I can use for him. Fortunately, not a high money battle, so my cat hood isn't helping a lot. Oh, I don't have the cat hood because it's on Go-Go, darn it. Pain. Okay, after this, I think we'll go do Setzer's checks, including the Doomgaze fight on the other side. They are very fast, close together. Ultros 2, since the music doesn't change. Or maybe it's 3, actually, based on his position, since we aren't fighting him in a... Yep, yeah, it's Ultros 4. I forget that Ultros 4 has... So no experience from this, unfortunately. But finished it fast. Magicite Carbuncle. Fire 2, W-Wind, yeah. Not great again. Let me get my items from Go-Go. That's what I need to do now. More Green Beret, but that's it. Root Cap. like to do the Doma thing to increase it. I need to get him Sword Tech 7 before I go confront Kefka, I think. Okay, and now earrings. Let's give him a ribbon. I guess give her earrings. Gold hairpin is okay, but I've got plenty of magic now, especially with Minerva. We have no. Forgot to check who could use that too. Spending more time on this than I should. I think I want to wipe them out for the experience as well. I also have this. Wanted to use it with Terra as well, since it's going to do near max damage with her powerful magic, but yeah, didn't need to worry about it. Darn, no relic, or no Esper. No Magicite. Flame Shield, okay, well, take it. Thank you, Kigulus. Red, and Flame Shield. Okay, okay, your speed is probably fine. Your magic is probably fine. Let's go and give you magic power. Already have Bolt, so let's go and finish up Zone Seek then. And Carpet. Okay, alright. Gem box, okay. If I find some good spells to use, that might be a good relic, but for now, unfortunately, another waste of time. If I'd been lucky, these 3 Setzer checks in a row would have quickly given me the last 3 I needed, but getting nothing out of them. Mega Elixirs I could buy for 47k, huh? I'll buy one. It's always good to have one. Means I'm further away from purchasing the Zen Thief item, but I don't really need it. Since it's not an Esper, I already know. Well, let's see. Zozo is still pretty quick. Cave on the Veldt is pretty quick. Edgar's checks are kind of not quick. Whoops. Let's do that. And I keep forgetting it. Okay, let's check you first. Can you use it? Yes, good. He can use Wing Edge as well. That's even better. She can use Aura Lance too, good. And because he can still use Rainbow Brush. More magic for everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the monsters in a box. I haven't found any of the offering weapons yet, let alone somebody who could use any of them. Although Atma, I have 2 characters that could, so it's not a big deal. But you never know. Yeah, if I do find one and I ended up skipping him, I'd be very upset. Do I have a confusing ability? Doesn't look like it. So we're just going to have to hit him as hard as possible. Actually decent damage. 1600. And he's several levels behind. This is going to be money too. My word, this is going to be money. Woo, nice. Okay, that's going to be some damage. It's not experience, so I don't really need to keep reviving him if he's just going to keep dying. Okay. Just a lot of magic points and money for this fight. And the offering. So now I can stop opening these chests because I really don't care about 120k. Nice. Now I can afford anything I want. Including more tents, which I ought to buy, probably. Let's just go ahead and tent up. We've gained a lot of levels recently. I forgot to look at that to see what it even said. Not that it matters. It's a very, very minor. Okay, darn. I should just be casting ice on him as well. Please hit someone with a ribbon. I think he did. Good. Thanks for the heal. That Ice 2 is going to heal him now, but he's dead. Good. He'll also run away if you leave him last long enough. Okay, we have Sabin, who has jump and really good stats. Unfortunately, he's still not high enough. Edgar being replaced before I gained any levels is really weighing down the party. Okay, 8 characters. Jeez. Okay, so now I have all his checks to do, which are at this point not exactly fast, so I'm definitely going to have one of the lowest times on this, I think, after all's said and done here. Okay, not a character, kind of glad of that. Only 11k, another gem box. If only I had some good spells to use that with. I ought to go buy a couple of Illuminas now. That's the monster in a box, don't want it. Who sold that? It was Albrecht, right? Albrecht or Miranda? Okay, puts me up to 7, I need 2 more. Merton, oh nice, that's just the one I needed. Okay, what are our magic stats looking at? 55, 60, so he'll need to, so I need to teach Merton to everyone. It's times 20, so it shouldn't take very long. And then I can throw a couple of gem boxes on to maybe the gold hairpin. There's a save point in there. I could gain a little bit of time as well by remembering where I need to save and don't. Got a decent amount of elixirs. I've got a mega elixir and could buy more if I wanted to. Although I'd rather spend my money on the Illuminas. Strago, darn. Mostly grabbing him for safety and the level from fighting, since I'm already this far in. I don't want to do Burning House. Might be worth it to do Cult of Kefka Tower. No, probably not worth it to do Cult of Kefka Tower. It's not worth it to do any of his at this point. Maybe the cave. His damage is going up fast. That's 3,200. It doesn't look like a lot split into 4, but when you add them all together, it's actually pretty strong. At least on a single target. When it gets divided, it becomes not so great. Okay, he has his lore. He actually has pretty good magic power and speed for him. Oh, I got Kefka Tower skip from getting 9 characters. That definitely made it worth it. Grab the items here because I'm an item fiend. It's this one. Striker. It's not this one here, it's this one right here. Find it eventually. If I rest in the inn, I get Burning House. Oh, wait. Boom. Regal Crown is okay, but I think I've already got better. Okay, nothing really grand. Still need to find 2 Espers, though. Which are the quickest of the ones I have left? Normally I would... I hate this, but it can be really quick if... Girl there, you. Unicorn, yes. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Let's hope that Setzer stays in this fight because I'm going to be just going down the line with these. Have him learn Murton. He got his magic power up decently, didn't he? Yeah, 43 is decent enough. Let's have you work on... Let's have you work on magic power some more. So... Quake doesn't matter that much. So let's learn Carbuncle. Where's Keating? Okay, everybody's got the 2s except for him. He needs to learn those as well, so... and actually, I should have done this before. That divides that out a little bit better, since he's already immune to fire, and now he's immune to 3 elements. Why didn't I grab this item when I was 500 gold? Because it wasn't worth it, that's why. I knew it. Secretly. Okay, skip the dog, saves a second or 2. I hardly ever remember to do that. So I wasn't thinking much about that, but it's only 1. So if you find 12, so if you happen to find a lot of characters before the Espers or a lot of Espers before all the characters, you only need 1 to get the skip. Not Bolt, because he's strong against that. He's got good defense. Okay. Mog, fine. Just not Setzer, please. I'd love you to keep Setzer. Darn. Well, it's only Welk. Wouldn't give any magic points anyway, so at least I'm not losing magic points there. Darn. Didn't kill him before that. Not surprised, we don't have a lot of damage from basic level 2 spells at this point. Nice. Interceptor kill. Love to see that. Interceptor really wanted his escargot today. Okay, what's a unicorn got? Speed +2, Ice 2, Poison, Ant Dot. More speed +2 is okay. My stats are going to be pretty darn good since I've been leveling up with such things. So I only need one more. Though I do need to get in a couple of fights specifically, so maybe I'll go ahead and do the full round of these. I just need to remember to swap out after every one of these battles. Also... What a full airship I've got. Let's accept tent. Probably unnecessary, but again, neurotic as I am, I love to be topped up most of the time. Going to ignore that chest, it takes too long. I normally spend the stupid amount of time getting it, but I'm pretty well set in most ways now. Especially since I can go buy me an Illumina before we're done as well. Not going to bother with the other one, but this one back here is relatively quick as well. Just soft, so would have been benefit from skipping it too, but whatever. Oh, they're back to the front row because of the stupid getting kicked out. Okay, need to throw them in the back. Okay, Setzer learned Murton. Good. 16k money for that too. Cyan, okay. Going to have to go do Droma Dream for Setzer's thing then. That's what we'll do next. I'll benefit from that at least. Actually, what you need is Phoenix, right? Okay, excellent. Good levels from this too. Okay, more magic power. Although he's probably going to be doing sword tech at this point. Okay, now everybody's learned Murton. Everybody's got a speed +2, magic +2. So we'll just stick with those and get our stats up. Yep. Oh, learn Warp. Nice. A bit late for that, but... Okay, he has Rage and better stats than usual, actually. His usually really low slow and magic power are decent. If I'd gotten him early enough, he would have been a viable member of the party. He's probably going to be one of the most, because of just the rounding of characters, one of the most viable other members. I'm gonna do all my last shopping pre this, so let's see. I need to find one of the places that had drill. Some place had tools. I think it might have been Figaro, which is a pain to get to, but I think the Illumina is here. If I remember right, I want to buy one or two of those. Okay, yeah. Drill for Gao in the final fight, so he can contribute a bit of damage. That's good. Glad that that was here as well. Saves me a lot of time. And... oh, he can use it too, huh? I almost wonder if it'd be worth it to give her Genji Glove before the finale to dual-wield Illuminas for the defense and magic power. 3 shields and that, because I only have 3 good shields anyway. It might be worth more than earrings or running shoes. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I need to get the Genji Glove first. I never picked it up. Bit of a silly thing, but I think it's worth it. That's going to be the last preparation I'll do. Genji Glove. I'm almost guaranteed in 3 things to get my last Esper from this part. The nice thing is I can warp out of here. So even though it's a little bit of a out of the way, it's not the worst. And finishing up Doma Castle should also... another ribbon. Okay. Gravity Rod, okay. So never found Doom, I can warp. What do I want? Okay, not going to loot the entirety of the castle like I usually do, but I think I'll grab the 2 items in this room next door here. Thunder shield again. Okay, force shield. Well, there's the 4th elemental shield I would have needed. Mechan suit's better than Serena again, yeah, so not really better. He can equip the Aura Lance now too, and we've all got great weapons. Let me see if I remember this right. Left, up, up, right. We're done. Boss fight! Ha, of course. Enemy immune to Murton. Well, whatever. I have less ribbons on now, so a good chance of getting hit by that. Yep. Probably means Setzer's gonna be even more levels behind now. Because I'm likely gonna finish him with these hits here. Yep. Saw that coming. Figured he was getting low. Very annoying. Okay, that's it. I need to finish it anyway, though, to get the sword tech I'm wanting. I bought a few more tents. I'll just use one right before the last fight. Could use one right here as well, but I'm gonna skip what I can, because these chests take a little bit to do. This one you have to go through that way, though. An ice shield, okay. More. Also, shields I can break now in the final Kefka fight. I'll be honest, in fact, prefer ice to thunder. Ice and fire are more commonly encountered spells compared to lightning, especially since I've already beaten Goddess. I've beaten Poltergeist too, but there are many enemies that do fire and stuff. There's a couple that do thunder. Chidar Nuke, for instance, but... And is up here. Yeah, I have 12 tents, I'm fine. More than I need. Go the wrong way, always. Vargas and the Ipoos, not dangerous. Alright, got plenty of elixirs to restore, too. Fenrir, nice. Good one to find with, okay, learned 8 sword techs, which will give Setzer really out, again, the wrong way. Should have grabbed that pot levis there, but whatever. Yeah, Magicite Raiden. Okay, do any of these teach Doom or Break? Bio-Cure. I only have Cure on a couple of people, but I have plenty of other stuff, so that's fine. Fenrir, Cure 2. Magic Power plus 2 again. Quick as well. A bit too late to be worrying about that. Phantom, only bolt times 7. That was it. And yeah, Phantom was the other one, so no. No instant death. I can try Quarter. But that's about the extent of I can do. Okay, let's go do Kefka Skip. Go finish off Kefka. I'm moderately confident in what I've got here. Ten of 11 is a lot more people than, let's see, did we get fully? Yes, we did, so just need to save it. Luckily, I got plenty of people, so I can, let's see, do I want running shoes or ribbon? He doesn't really, sadly, runs in need at most of those. The 3 auto hastes are probably better. I missed actions. Come on. There. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to want Setzer and Mog here. My 2 X-Magic Meltdown people will be in these 2 parties. Let's put the babies here. They'll have drill at least. Okay. Oh, they won't be able to melt down with fire, but I guess I could just fry them and be done. I also want to put Flame Shield on... I had a Flame Shield on Terra. Now she has the 2 Illumina, so I ought to put a Flame Shield on Setzer instead. You still have throws, so you can do damage with throws. You have the rage. No? Okay. The flame shield. Actually, that's fine. I'll have a couple of extra Thunder Shields, so they'll be immune to... That makes them immune to Murton, so I can just Murton this fight and not worry about killing my own guys. Not that it's a big deal anyway, if I kill them, actually, but... Atmoa? Ah, you can't Murton him, he absorbs wind. Let's see, that is Fire, Star Dancer, Him Stalker, what have I got? Veteran? Brontar. I don't know if Brontar's good or not. $3,600 with Fire 2. She is really, really strong. She doesn't even have a earring or hero ring because she's dual wielding instead. Yeah, Fire 3, that was a pretty good choice overall. It should be dying pretty quick here. That's probably gonna kill him. Weak to water because of the flame shield. Not that I'm that worried about it. Still alive, huh? Okay. Okay, she learned Cure 2, which is nice. She has Thunder, huh? Throw Siren on her. Intent. Flame shield instead of thunder, right? Because then he'll absorb the fire and get healed. Yeah. I don't need to set that, it's already set. Okay, 2 boss fights for them, which is one of the reasons why I did this. Oh, I wanted to give somebody else Cure too. Oh well. Doomgaze, okay. Well, he wouldn't give anything anyway, so... Fortunate, none of us are the inappropriate level. I don't think you can steal anything from him, but I'm gonna try anyway because I'm crazy. And because Edgar can't do much. I'm not even gonna bother reviving him. I kind of wanted him to get a lot of experience, but... He's not dead yet? Sheesh. There we go. Wowza, he took quite a while to bring down. Let's get you Cure 2. Also, my magic power. You still only Scarlet for the magic power? Fine. What if do 5150? Okay, you're fine. And I did equip you two guys, right? Yeah. We've got a couple of Thunder Shields. Ammo weapon, okay. Let's see, would that be as good as his throws? Probably. Still another ribbon. Too many ribbons. Okay, probably gonna be killed real quick here. Hilarious. Wonderfully, Murton will end up healing the party as well. Or at least the two that got hit by the quarter. You would think it would be the worst two people to hit, but since they do have flame shields on and get healed up to full, it's kind of just whatever. Okay, so that gave us Cure 2 and everything. He already has health, so Shadow won't need Cure 2 in the next party, so I'll just go ahead and move these on. Siren and Fenrir are the two most important, we've got those. None of those instant kills, so... Although I guess I could try... give a shot at trying Raiden with him. Oh, wait. Nope. Good thing I remembered. Because you have Gem Box, you won't be able to use an Espert anyway, so... These two who do not have Gem Boxes are the ones who have to have the two ones that we want to summon. Okay. So I don't get to try out things like Raiden. I'm a little sad about that, but whatever. I don't think it would work. Might. 7 elixirs. Yeah, I'm fine for mana. If I run out of mana using these Murton strats, I can just elixir up. Even Mog will be mostly doing Murton in the fights, once we get past stage 1 at least. Nice thing about having lots of extra characters is that you can guaranteed have your party set up for the final fight and throw Moogle Charm on people and not have to worry about it. Okay, final boss fight before Kefka. Narappa? Not impressed. He might be immune to Murton, we're about to find out. Please stop it. Yep, he is healed by it. Too bad. Only he was level 5. He has on... The worst part is that he has on... let's see... Let's see if this works. Because he has on a Reflect, I believe. Will Dispel actually be useful? Nope. Doesn't get rid of it. That's unfortunate. Actually the worst party to have for this part. Oh, it confused him at least. Unfortunately, he's likely to do something to himself. I don't have any rods left. I don't have any... Golly, I didn't think I would need them. Oh, please. Darn. Well, he won't counter a counter. How much will Arrow do? 0. He's immune to wind too, okay. Phew. I knew he didn't have a lot of hit points, but golly, the worst possible. Why does that always happen? So yeah, him having auto-reflect can't be dispelled. That's rather sad. Okay, final fight. Let's get rid of that so I have the Thunder Shields to use with... One thing I need to do is fix up Go-Go because... No. Go-Go. Because Go-Go's going to be my 5th character in case something goes wrong. I can make use of him, so... Except for Thunder Shield. We'll give you Force Shield instead. This was probably foolish, but I just feel like I really want to be prepared just in case. Ribbon, Rage Ring. Okay, actually Rage Ring is very good, yeah. Status, let's fix this throw to item. You the Niggle Charm. Okay. So if somebody dies in the final thing, I want I'd like Go-Go there to pick up the slack. He can mimic breaking of shields and other things that I can do to near max damage. It won't be that useful, but I just have a feeling for some reason I want to have him ready just in case. So yeah, not even with as fast as the start felt did I get under 2 hours here. Which is pretty usual for me not to get under 2 hours, but yeah. Probably a lot of the good players finished at like 1 hour and 11 minutes or something crazy like that. Okay, Terra, Shadow, yes. Setzer, Mog. Go. Okay, let's see. Warp stop. Let's give this a shot. Nope. Okay, there we go. Let's try it again. It's the actually a solid amount of damage. One going off saved a lot of time over not, though, considering how little damage these are doing otherwise. Let me guarantee some good damage against it. Is it dead yet? Still not. Okay, 2 parts dead. Excellent. So... He's dead. So now I'm going to mute the left side and then just Murton down everything. With everybody. You have Fenrir, so it's you, Siren. Already out of mana. That's okay, as I say, plenty of elixirs. Comparable damage to what Murton would do, but faster, actually. One down. Two down. Only one left. Oh, she's out of MP now. Alright, now the trickiest part, since we'll have to take out the left side first. And most of my attacks are elemental magic and hit all magic, and it absorbs either fire or wind, I'm not sure which, but it uses Murton and heals itself sometimes. That's what we prefer to see here. It didn't get a start. That's pretty awesome, actually. Wrong one. That's the one I wanted you to hit. I really don't know its status as far as elemental immunities goes. I just know that it absorbs Murton. It probably absorbs most elements. Yeah. Absorbs gravity magic too. Awesome. All that damage I did. Yeah, 9k. Now it's back up to full. Okay, so I can't use any magic on it with magic I've got. All I can do is like attack it and stuff. So throw definitely the most, but it's not doing the most damage at the moment. Oh yeah, I forgot. Dual wield Illuminas are actually strong. I'm going to just let that go. Okay, that I don't like. I was hoping it would do something else, but I ought to finish it soon here anyway. Excellent, that should freeze. Okay, that's a counter. I don't think I ever realized that in all the time I did this. Excellent. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Whew. So now, even if that kills Terra, not a big deal. We can revive her pretty quickly. Did it go away? It actually went away. I didn't think it would. Okay. And you're out of mana, so that's fine. We can get everybody's mana and HP back just fine. Maybe should have had her double cast it first. What's the highest attack power? I've thrown pretty much everything high attack power. Yep. That might be just about it. 210.49. Couldn't cut the 210 quite. I was a little bit too cautious, but still, that's not too bad. For me, anyway, that was a pretty fun seed too. I liked the stuff I got at the beginning, even though I ended up with way more characters than I needed. Thanks for the GG. I ended up getting enough tools to make do. Had a bit of fun with that, some unusual stuff. I almost never get throw on my opening character, so I almost never have the chance to use it, but it really is strong as a good starting ability. And if you find a lot of good high attack power endgame weapons like Graius and Skyrender, you can do a lot of damage just throwing at the end too. Unfortunately, I didn't get that or tack stars anywhere. Just had to go with the ninja stars and shuriken, but they were decent. Having, I always like to have a multi-damage. It's hard to say whether it was too much worth it doing Quadra Slice. It definitely did more damage than Murton in the final battles from Setzer. Hard to say if it was really worth it to spend the time to do Doma Castle to get that unlocked, but I think that it worked out for me. Liked having the dual Illuminas. Unfortunately, I didn't parry nearly as much as you should with dual Illuminas, but never seems to work out that way. Well, now I just have to... Probably won't tell us the results until after the full week is over. I could have done this on Friday, my usual day, but I don't know. I felt I've taken way too long off of doing my regular streaming and stuff and wanted to get back into it, and this felt like the easiest way to nudge me to do that, since this is a requirement I have to do anyway since I've signed up. So I'm a little bit off here. I really ought to, I'm planning to do the 4-job Fiesta as well. So I ought to pick up the new Pixel Remaster version of FF5, as that's going to be one of the easiest streams and plays. I mean, I could stream my emulator version as well, but I'd love to have a legit version for it. Since that's still ways away, I might do a regular playthrough of it too and do that Friday. Maybe keep doing Worlds Collide on Tuesday, I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I went off doing it. I kind of fell out of doing it the last couple of years because for some reason I could never get the Gilgabot function to recognize me and send me my classes and stuff. But I have a new Twitter account now since I never used Twitter anyway. Kind of lost my old one somehow, but I've got a new one, and so hopefully it'll Gilgabot will recognize it and send me my seed stuff, and then I'll be able to do it. It's a pretty fun way of doing little challenge runs of FF4 that makes a lot of just thematic sense, or FF5, I mean. thinking that the 4.PS to FF4, no, FF5. FF5. That game is got one of the more interesting ways to grind and level up and just play through the game in general, even if I feel a lot of its other aspects lag behind Final Fantasy VI and even Final Fantasy IV to a large extent. I get very frustrated with FF5's story and with the and I really just don't think that its music is, with the exception of Big Bridge, which is absolutely top tier, top 5 FF music ever. Most of its music I'm otherwise not super hot on either compared to the other Final Fantasies. But it's always fun to level up characters and play with jobs and stuff. And having just the restrictions and figuring out how to break the game with them is fun in FF5. But, so yeah, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Thanks for watching. And we'll see how it turns out from here. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Hopefully tomorrow for those who want to watch me play Soul Calibur 3.